What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another banger, and I just want to talk about this show that's coming out. For those who don't know, but you should know based on the channel, I am a superhero fan. I am a comic book connoisseur, okay? Superheroes is my shit, okay? And a lot of stuff has been going on where people are saying, oh, this is superhero fatigue and this and the third. And y'all already know my thoughts about that. Superhero fatigue isn't a thing. It's just, people are just tired of dog shit that's been putting out, and I understand. Like, it's okay to be tired of bad films, but the reason why I bring that up is because when people were talking about superhero fatigue, one of the shows that they mentioned was The Boys, which is a superhero TV show based off of the horrific comic book by Garth Ennis, which is some of the worst written comic books I've ever read in my entire life. If you want to read pure racism and dog shit, you can read that book. That book is horrible. All of it is bad, and they took that clusterfuck of a comic book series and made it into a very good TV show. Now, the TV show is running into some issues for me. And honestly, if I'm keeping it 100, they need to wrap this shit up, because now we're on season 4 and it's reaching that point. It's reaching that barrier. It's reaching the Dexter season 5, if you will. It's reaching that point where it's like, okay, all right, at this point, we can go ahead and call it quits. Let's go. It's reaching Flash season 4. It's reaching, you know what I mean? It's reaching that book, you know what I mean? Not in terms of quality, but I feel like we're going into a circle every time I watch a new season of The Boys. And regardless of the fact that the past 2 seasons were kind of filler, it's just, we've been trying to kill Homelander for 4 fucking seasons now. And it's at that point where they do this thing every... Oh, before I even get into that, I will now predict the entire season of season 4 of The Boys, right? Let me start off. So, obviously this is based off what I saw in the trailer and the poster, right? I'm not Googling, I'm not looking up leaks and shit like that, right? It seems to be Homelander is running for president, right? And the Boys and Starlight is trying to stop Homelander from becoming president of the United States, basically, because he's trying to do this whole thing where superheroes aren't in the military, didn't have superheroes in the White House. This is how this whole season is gonna go, right? They're gonna start off with the boys are either in their own separate corners, have to come back together. We gotta stop Homelander from getting to the front office, and they're gonna find this weapon out of nowhere that's gonna help you kill Homelander. And at the end of towards the end of the season, also, Homelander's gonna do more and more fucked up shit to justify him being killed, even though we already know that since he assaulted Butcher's wife and, you know, stuff like that. But I digress. He's gonna do more and more fucked up shit. There's gonna be a very gory and graphic scene that everybody talks about for a month before they forget about it. It's probably gonna be involved with a penis, because that's what they love to do. And eventually it's gonna lead to a point where they find this super weapon or this magic pill or whatever it is to kill Homelander. And when Butcher gets the chance to kill Homelander, he doesn't do it because of some contrived reason, like his son being there, even though the whole purpose of him being there is because, once again, Homelander assaulted his wife, and he had the opportunity to kill him, and he doesn't want to explain to his son why he has to kill Homelander. Now it's gonna be like, I'm sending the wrong message to my son, and he's now gonna kill Homelander, and it's gonna lead to Homelander becoming president, taking over the White House. And then season 5, which should be the finale, is gonna be, we gotta storm the White House and kill Homelander, even though they should have done it 3 fucking seasons ago. But whatever. The reason why it's becoming that point where it's reaching that wall for me is because when it first started off, this was in the heyday of like the Marvel boom, where everybody, not the heyday of Marvel boom, but like the heyday where Marvel was white hot, no one could touch it. This came out like a breath of fresh air because it's dark, it's gritty, it's new, and it basically was like a FU to the MCU. It was like, superheroes are dickheads. They're in all these spin-offs, these TV shows, these commercials, these propaganda, all this stuff. And in reality, they're pieces of shit. And if the superheroes were real, they would be these horrific people that people don't like. And so the running joke of it is all these different product placements of the Seven, which is the group of the superheroes that they call, where it's like they're on Pepsi cans, they're on movies, they're on, they even make a shot at Batman v Superman. It's called like The Dawn of the Seven, which is them making a movie about the forming of the Seven and stuff like that. But in reality, this is turning into exactly what they were making fun of. They already had a spinoff with Gen V, which is a bunch of superheroes in college, which once again is the same plot point of, hey, shock value, a penis gets blown off, blood, gore, a bunch of sex jokes that don't land. That's exactly what Gen V is. I mean, it was okay, but once again, it's just a spin-off to a show that's making fun of all these superhero properties about having spin-offs. It's like, all right, bro, or like, practice what you preach. And now they announced another spin-off called The Boys Mexico. And the writer of The Boys came out and said, you don't have to watch these to understand the characters when they show up in The Boys, but it's so fucking good, you might as well. That's the same thing that Marvel said about the Disney Plus shows. You don't have to watch the Disney Plus shows. But in the movies, they're just gonna show up and you can probably figure it out. Even though when they do show up in the movie, you're like, who the fuck is this? It's like, I don't know who these characters are. You're running into the same problem that you were making fun of. It's crazy. It's like, practice what you preach, okay? If they go past season 5, I'm done. I don't give a fuck anymore. Because it's the same shit. The whole purpose of the show is humans fighting superpower beings. And when half of the show is literally just having superpower beings show up to fight superpower beings, it's like, all right, bro. What are we doing here? What the fuck are we really doing here? Honestly, if you want to do something different, you should have had Soulja Boy kill Homelander in season 3. It made no fucking sense why, oh, I can't have you kill Homelander. And he's like, why the fuck not? Because my son's here? It's like, what the fuck are we doing here? That's the dumbest shit ever. It's like they're just becoming the parody at this point. And it's like, and I'm not saying that it's the show isn't bad, all right? It's just a nagging issue that I keep running into where it's coming to the point where it's like, okay, you keep bringing the rock up the hill and you keep falling. You know what I mean? After the 4th time, I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to walk away. I don't care. And if season 4 is exactly what I predicted, I'm going to laugh my ass off because season 5 is going to be, they storm the White House and kill Homelander. Whatever. It's like, okay. The only thing I'm interested in is Black Noir because it's played by someone else. I'm trying to see how that plays out. But I'm not doing this. I'm not buying Amazon Prime Video for this shit. Especially when I want to do this thing where they release an episode each week. Fuck out of here, okay? What is this, cable? If I wanted to watch something per week with commercials, I'll go to cable, okay? I'm not finna sit here and pay X amount of time a month for a fucking 4 episodes of a show. No, I'm good. I don't think so. And now they're doing that thing where they want to have fucking breaks in between where you're waiting another month just to get the last word. Suck my dick, all right? And you know what the craziest thing is it doesn't... Season 3 really shows its ugly head when you have temporary V, which is the compound V, which is like any human can take it and become a superhero for a temporary amount of time. And so Butcher takes it and he's able to go toe to toe with Homelander. So you're telling me, let me get this straight. Because I feel like they're obviously doing this plot armor shit. Because one, Homelander should have been killed Starlight and everyone already. This should have already been a prop. Like, this should have been a blip. Like, if he go through and obliterates the boys and everyone, then he just went scot-free. But it brings up another issue that I have is, okay, if you have Temp V that can turn anyone to superpowers and can basically whoop Homelander's ass, why don't you just get a bunch of people, soup them all up, and just jump Homelander? I think that would just be an easy solution. And it's like, you can even mask it as a, okay, I remember this from Punisher Max. Punisher Max, there's an arc where after you watching Punisher Max just slaughter Mafia, slaughter all these different bad guys, stuff like that, the widows of the mob bosses get together and they plot to kill the Punisher, right? I'm pretty sure you could have just got all the widows, all the people that was fucked over by Homelander in the segment. It's like, yo, I got an opportunity for y'all. You get, what they say, it was like 3 times is when you get like the point of no return, where you get like a brain cancer, brain tumor, something like that. Okay, this trial is a test phase to see what your powers are, right? After you understand what the powers are, the second one is because the boys know how to lure fucking Homelander basically anywhere at this point. They always found a way to get his attention, so he shows up. You take, and I know Mother's Milk doesn't want to do it, so you could get fucking UFC fucking boxers, blackmail and say, hey, I need you to beat up Homelander and fucking kill him. That's it. It's simple as pie. Like, it's not like some like 4D chess that you have to go through. Jump his ass. As simple as that. It's not like And he doesn't know how to fight. He knows how to use his laser beams. He knows how to fly. Okay, like, put him somewhere, hold him down, beat his ass, and snap his neck. Well, easy, done. I would have this shit done in season 2. What are you talking about? It's so many times where people should have fucking died, where they don't do it because they're afraid. Like, yo, if we kill Homelander in season 3, they're not coming back for season 4. They're not doing that. It's like, if you've written your characters well, maybe if we was interested in any other person, instead of everyone being hostage behind Homelander and is afraid to do shit, where it's like, bro, all right, we get it now. He's fucking weird. He drinks milk and he abuses people. All right, can we do something else here? Can we have more characters? Because after season 5, once they kill Homelander, what the fuck are we really gonna look forward to? Oh yeah, I want to see a Frenchie spinoff. Fuck out of here. I want to see this in a third. Like, bro, it's feeling like they're milking it at this point. If that's what it's feel like to me, and it's like, all right, if that's where we're going with this, I'm gonna go ahead and tap out now. And I'll just binge watch the rest in a few years then, because I'm not interested in any of this. Let me know your thoughts below. Let me know if I'm tripping. Maybe you're like, man, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, I'm excited for season 4. I can't wait to learn this, that, third. They're going to kill him in this arc. Yeah, but maybe I'm tripping. But let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you. Have a nice night.